Alright, man. As always, I just have to ask, even though I know. Who do I have here with me, man?
Aaron Lee Hens.
Aaron Lee, man. What's up? It's always a pleasure talking to you, man.
Always a pleasure, man.
How old are you, and how long have you been displaced out here?
42, and for the past 5.5 years, off and on.
Off and on?
Prior to that, I would say about maybe 8.5 years homeless.
8.5 years?
Kinda. I was the maid for somebody. I was like, they said just clean the kitchen and you got a place to stay. Let me know though.
Well, isn't that funny how some people do that? Like, they'll tell you like, yo, just go ahead and clean up, man. Everything's cool.
Yeah.
If you just clean up, keep the place cool and clean. And when I come home, you can eat off the ground. And
right.
And then all of a sudden, you do one thing wrong. Now they don't want you there no more. Isn't that funny? That's how that works, huh?
Oh, yeah.
That's a trip, man. So I wanted to ask you, as always, I just read it to you about the new, off of Apache, they're making a brand new 58 rooms, which I think is horrible.
Yeah.
It'll probably equal like 100 rooms because they bought the adjacent lot also.
Yeah.
So that's about hopefully about 100 rooms.
That'd be nice.
Homeless shelter. I mean, how do you feel about that? And what do you think?
Well, it's probably a good idea, but they should make it like the ones that they made in Tucson.
What's the difference between those?
Alright, so ones in Tucson, I went to one that was, your insurance paid for everything.
No.
And it was a 5-star, they have 5-star chefs cooking breakfast, snack, lunch, snack.
Arizona's horrible.
I know, right? But I have been to some nice places out here.
Yeah, have you? That's cool. And what were those places like? Anytime I talk to people, man, they always say that, having homeless shelters are cool, but there's always things that get in the way, like there's no co-ed, can't bring your wife, your girlfriend, your spouse, things like that.
I've been to co-ed out here.
Wow, what was that like? Experience like, anyway?
I prefer co-ed over all men because you get a bunch of men in one room and you leave them in that one room. They're not allowed to go outside. Not allowed to, not allowed to go down the street unless you have a babysitter with you.
Oh, man.
I understand that, but,
things are gonna happen.
Yeah.
Babies will be made.
Mm-hmm. Guys, 20 minutes, we have to be off. Thank you. So, no, but, the place I was at in Irvine, toward the west side, that held up for, I think 2 years.
Really?
Yeah. The lady's name was Fozzie. She was from Africa.
Okay.
And she had I think 8 houses.
Damn.
Nice houses. You like the ones that you see I don't know, in Scottsdale.
those big ones.
The big 1-story houses.
$1 million houses.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. That's cool.
That was so I moved from a little rinky-dink one up off of Union Hills and Bell to the one in Irvine, and it was an upgrade.
Man, that's cool.
And they were both co-ed. They were both co-ed.
Man, I never really knew that there was that many co-ed ones. I've heard of them.
Yeah.
I've heard the whispers, the whispers in the wind, there's co-ed here, co-ed there, but I never really knew there was actual co-ed.
Yeah.
That's cool that you've been to them, man.
Yeah, dude, I'd rather be in a house with mixed, both guys and girls, because that prepares you for what's to come after your sobriety.
Facts. Man, I agree with you 100%, man. Because if it's just all men, by the time you get out of there, boy, you're going to be like a rabid dog.
Dude, yeah, exactly. Like, I did the all men thing.
Everything you see, it's time.
I've been to an all men's facility in Tucson like that.
Yeah.
It was at an old St. Mary's nunnery.
Mm-hmm.
I did a year there. Saved up for my own apartment, got my own apartment, or studio, and then lost my job.
Really? How'd you end up losing your job?
I was doing concrete.
Oh.
Concrete's like booming during the summertime. Wintertime, not so much.
Not so much.
Yeah, so
it's just kind of one of those things. Yeah, that sucks, man.
But so I got depressed, lost my girlfriend. The homie introduced me to the stripper, and I was like, I'm like, you know what? I didn't even want anything from her. I just wanted to help her out because I felt sorry for her.
Yeah.
She was like freezing, middle of winter. I was like, you know what? And she's like, you don't want me to? I'm like, no, but it's cool. Like, if you're serious about wanting to help your, get your ID and shit like that, I want to help.
That's cool, man.
And
a lot of people like you in the world, man.
Yeah.
Keep doing that, man. Don't ever lose sight of who you really are, bro.
Yeah.
If it means you helping people and being a good person, don't ever lose sight of that, man. I know that it could be hard being around a lot of these people who are just grimy and just they'll steal your shoes. They wait for you to go to. They wait for you to go to sleep.
Somebody just stole my Vans.
Yeah.
I got one. That's all right.
Yeah, they wait for you to go to sleep so they can take your whatever you have on you.
That's why I don't kick it down here.
Yeah.
Like, come to the feed, come visit a couple people, and then I go back up to Scottsdale.
You're smart. I always see you over there. Every time we were at Circle K, I'm like, what up, dude? It's so nice over there, huh?
Yeah,
it's all plush.
It's like,
howdy, neighbor.
Yeah, right? She's all like, hey.
Dinner's on, dude.
Yeah, right? Yeah, dude. Like,
it's just a lot better, you know?
I don't know, like, I've grown up not to judge people.
Yeah.
My mom was like a hippie activist, and so like I was raised by her and my grandmother, and they both taught me, you know, like the fundamentals of life. Treat people the way you want to be treated.
Always.
Do what others that you want done to you, and don't judge people.
That's true, man. Never judge people, man, because you never know what hardships people don't speak of. It's always best to sit back and observe with truth.
Yeah.
You know, you never know what people
have been telling me that, dude, and I just that's what I gotta do. I just gotta keep quiet and just keep
be a watcher.
Yeah.
When you watch, you can get a lot more. Yeah. You can grasp a lot more. I mean, especially like someone like me, I watch all the time and I see what's going on.
I used to like to watch people.
Yeah. I do. I still do. It's funny. Yeah. And not in a way like laugh, he funny. Yeah. It's just funny like, wow, look at this.
This is crazy.
Yeah, look at this.
I'm embarrassed. She's like,
yeah, it's wild, man. It's wild out here.
I'm just waiting for my social or my birth certificate coming down.
So you applied for those things?
Yeah.
Man, congratulations to you, man. I hope that soon you get them and you'll be able to get your stamps. You'll be able to get...
Oh, I got food stamps.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You'll be able to get anything else that you need where it takes, you know, you having your credentials and stuff. I always used to ask people, man, why do homeless people like to steal each other's credentials? I know it's to make money, obviously, but damn.
I think it's, if somebody knows that they're related to you, right? And so I got siblings that I've never met before in my entire life.
Oh yeah.
Through my dad. And I don't know how many. I think it's like 1 or 2, but I've never met them.
Yeah.
Never seen them. So they could be anybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I was saying, those type of people will just like manipulate you to take your credentials. So say maybe they fucked off their chances of getting a driver's license and shit like that, you know? So they're like, dude, I want to be able to, you know, live life.
Yeah, that's awful, man. I hate it when people do that, and I just think it's a shame, man. You know, I do. So I gotta ask you again, how do you feel about the urban camping law, man? Has it affected you? Have you known anybody who's been affected? Like old man beard over there, old man mustache over there.
Mustache Dave?
Mustache Dave, man.
So like, somebody showed me a printed out copy of what urban camping is, what it means in the dictionary. It's when you build a man-made structure up around you, like a tent, or like boxes or anything like that. You know, like if you have a blanket over you, that's not man-made.
It's not man-made.
No, that's made. But it's actually plant-made.
This laid-made.
Yeah.
The old laid-made.
It's DIY.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, you just can't have a structure up around you.
Yeah, man.
I have 2 blankets, 2 polyester like soft blankets.
Yeah.
Like the throw blankets. I have 2 of those, dude, and nobody
man, that's awesome, man. Good for you. I hope you just stay where you're at. Continue to, you know, build up on your network. You know, I see you every now and then, and it's always a pleasure talking to you, man. You're an amazing person, man.
Thank you, bro.
I think you're very smart, and this time that you've been homeless, all this time, it hasn't messed up your mind, man. You got a while to go, man. So you definitely are going to be somebody who, when you're ready, you're going to be able to just start working and just get out of here, man.
Just go, yeah.
Oh, something was flying.
Come on, man.
Oh, yeah, no, I left.
Oh, all was done when I turned around.
Yeah, my bad. But anyway, man, like always, last question, man. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years from now, man, and why?
Dude, not homeless.
There you go. That's all I wanted to hear,
Thriving to do better in life.
There you go, man. That's what I wanted to hear, man. It's always a pleasure talking to you, man. I'll see you again, I'm sure, as always.
Always.
And we'll talk again, man. Thank you so much, bro.
No problem, fam.
Love, bro. Love. Have a good one, bro.
Yeah, you too, bro.
All right. Thank you so much.
Take it.